we found out there was a very thin pipe. It was as simple as that. That because I was doing a lot of energy metric and KPIs of how much electricity, how much gas over tons poured, or this or that, and everything. So I used to do all this metric analysis. So gas for foundry used to be really bad. It was like insanely high. How is my metric so bad? I'm like, I don't know. And he was like, can you investigate? It took us 1.5 years roughly to investigate why does foundry use so much gas. It's not possible. There has to be something going wrong somewhere, or we are calculating wrong, or those kind of things. Did all the calculations, assessments, got a whole team together, months and months behind, what could be, this graph, that graph. Couldn't come across it. Trust me, couldn't come across it. Then what I did was, it was a very simple exercise. Now I feel quite dumb that, compared to all the effort that we did. Literally what I did was site walk. I took a couple of 2 new graduates who had just joined the operations team, and they were all enthusiastic just out of university. I'm again just, and let's do one thing. Let's do a simple thing. Let's just check all the gas lines from the place where it starts into the site, and where does it go? So we have the foundry, we have the rubber shop, and we have the machine shop. So gas is being used in the rubber shop and foundry. Perfectly fine. There's one gas line. All right, going up all the way, going into the foundry, going into every equipment which I keep going, literally tracing like a kid on the wall, just checking. Okay, foundry. I'm like, okay, we know the meter reading for all these equipments. That's fine. But then those equipments don't even use that much. So who is using the foundry gas line? Like, it doesn't make sense, because Elastomer, which is a rubber shop, had its own gas line, and that was fine as well. So we were like, something is wrong. And then after 1.5 hours of just literally tracing the wall and the roof, we found out there was a very thin pipe. It was as simple as that.
It was just like a physical pipe that was taking gas to a different process. That
the
rubber shop should have been higher, but it was reporting lower compared to like the foundry.
Exactly. That was so. What I did was install a meter in there, so that now we know how much that thin line is used. Sometimes you just have to get out of your office.
Sometimes you have to go inside. That's what they say. You have to put your boots in your high vis.
That's it, and go for it. So